do we really need more certifications? Well, obviously we think we do. Otherwise, we wouldn't have started Acylade, and Acylade wouldn't exist. But the reason we do is because the current certifications on the market are not meeting the needs of a hiring manager. This is probably one of the biggest frustrations I hear from candidates all the time, which is, oh my gosh, I have to go get another certification. Or as I look on the screen, I see the CEH certification, and it's $1,200 to take a multiple choice exam that doesn't really guarantee you a job anyway. And there's just hundreds and thousands of these different certifications out there. But the problem is most of these certifications have been developed almost in a vacuum, and they're not being in touch with what the hiring managers of today need. And so that's one big problem. The second problem is a lot of these certifications are extremely focused on knowledge only and not practical use. Now, there are a handful of them out there that are practical certifications. For example, if you work in the pen testing environment, you may have gone and gotten OSCP. And OSCP is a great certification. It's a 24-hour exam. It's hands-on, and you go and you do a penetration test and submit your report at the end to get certified. And that is the level of in-depth, hands-on practical training that is available through a certification like that. But that is very few and far between. And then the other area that we've seen is that a lot of these certifications start at the very foundational level, or they start at a very basic level where it's very much definitions. So for example, I don't know about all of you, but I know when I got my Security Plus the first time, I got out of there and I was like, yes, I passed. And then I was like, wait, how does this actually apply to the real world? How do I actually do the things I just learned about? Because yes, I learned that a pen test was important, but I didn't learn how to do one. I learned that auditing was important, but I didn't learn how to do an audit. I learned that vulnerability scanning was important, but nobody showed me the tools of how to use it. And again, it's missing that link to the practicality, and that's one of the problems. And so a lot of people that are hiring managers get very frustrated with certifications because we have what's known as a paper tiger. And you get somebody who is fully certified, and I can have every certification on that board right now, but I may still be useless to my employer because I don't know how to actually do anything valuable for them in the real world. And so as we were developing these certifications at Acylade, that was one of our guiding principles is any certifications we develop, we need to cover not just the theory, but we need to have practical application. And then the second thing is we didn't want to be in a space that other people are already in. For example, we don't have a cybersecurity fundamentals exam. Why? Because there's already Security Plus, and it does a great job of that. There's already SSCP from IC Squared, and they do a good job of that. There's already Linux Professional Institute Security Essentials, and they do a good job of that. So those are 3 competing entry-level certification exams. And so why do we need to add another one? So we didn't. So what we did is we looked for holes in the marketplace, places that hiring managers are like, I know I need this skill set, but there's no certifications that match it. And we wanted to find a place that there was no certifications already existing. So A, there's not a bunch of competition for us. And B, we're not wasting your time and trying to do a quote money grab to just get your money to get another certification on your wall. So that's why we think that there is a need for more certifications, but we think there's a need for the right certifications in the right topic areas that are really going to impact what you can do on a daily basis. And it makes it an easy button for hiring managers to go, yes, if I see that this person is Acylade, CCRF, or CCRP certified, I know they can do this level of work for me in my organization.